Have you ever sat in your 30s and just look back to your 20s and you wonder, what was I doing? How you are where you are now in your 30s, wondering which path you could have chosen, but it's too late. Do not be one of those people. If you're in your 20s, it's not too late. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to level up in your 20s so that you do not get to regret when you're in your 30s, and things I wish I knew in my 20s that I would have used to elevate myself now that I'm in my 30s. Do not forget, guys, to subscribe and click on the post notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload another video. Let's get into it.
You got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. You got it, girl, you got it.
First thing, guys, your friends. The circle you keep. Your friends are very important in your life. You're always around those people. What you talk about, what you say, what you aspire to be, what you tell each other. The friends you keep are always important. Birds of the same feather flock together. The company you keep will affect your future. Do you know that the friends you keep or the friends you accumulate throughout the years, those people are going to be links for your kids? So make sure you choose wisely when it comes to friends, guys. Make sure you choose people that are right by you. The circle you keep should be people who motivate you to be the better version of yourself, people who support you, people who have your back. The friends you accumulate or the friends you keep now in your 20s, those are the people that your children will be looking up to. Even when your children want links, those are the people you say, oh, let me call my friend. So now, if you see those friends, you don't see the let me call my friend, drop them. If your friends are influencing you to do bad things, drop them, because it will definitely affect your future. The second thing for you to level up, know how to budget. Know how to use your finances wisely. Know how to and when to use your finances. Don't be like that person who succumb to peer pressure when their friends have an iPhone. You want to have an iPhone. You want to have the latest iPhone. You want to have this when your friend has that, or when you see that. That will be a recipe for disaster. If you want to level up in your life, know how to budget. Know what you want. If you have a goal, let's say it's the beginning of the year, you have a goal, you want to buy this, or you want to do this, or by the end of the year you want to do this, make sure you always have a budget. Know what you want to do. Just don't be saving money. I know some people might do that, you just be saving money for no reason, but there's no way somebody just goes to work or just works or just try to have money just for the sake of having money. Obviously you want to have money so that you get that thing that you want to do, or you want to buy a car, you want to buy a house, you want to go to university, you want to take your siblings to school. Do not be swayed by peer pressure or by what people are buying, or oh, this friend has upgraded the iPhone, or this. Do not. Make sure, guys, stay on your goal, stay on your lane, know what you want, always put up a budget of what you want. If your salary is 1,000 Rand and you know you have to buy food, you have to buy toiletries, you have to buy this, you have to use transport, you have to do this, on that 1,000 Rand budget, you're putting aside 100 Rand every month. It's better for you to put out 100 Rand and put it aside. If your groceries is 300 Rand, it's better, or maybe you're left with 300 Rand. It's better to put 100 Rand aside and work with that 200 Rand you have, and work with that $20 you have. If you're left with $20 to cater for your food and what, buy your basics, but put out that 100 Rand, put out that $10, put out that dollar. Make sure, guys, you're putting out something. If you want to elevate your life, if you want to level up in your 20s, know how to budget. This is when you know real life. This is when you're starting to live alone. Some are already living alone. Maybe in your 18, in your teens, you started living alone. Maybe now in your 20s, you want to live alone. You want to learn how to be responsible. You want to learn to deal with certain responsibilities. Know how to budget. Take out that money, take some money aside, and work with what is left, because at the end of the year, you know your goal, you know what you want to do. So make sure you're not swayed by fashion, you're not swayed by trends, you're not swayed by peer pressure. Somebody's eating this, maybe at work somebody's eating KFC and you are not eating KFC, maybe you're carrying rice every day. Eat what you have. If you're eating rice every day, if you're carrying rice to work every day, carry rice to work every day, because you know your goal, you know what you want to do. You know at the end of the year, what do you want to achieve? People have different, what I can tell you guys is people have different responsibilities. Maybe you are renting, you have a sibling that needs to go to school, you have your mother that you have to send money. Somebody, the person that you're envying, maybe the person who's eating KFC every day, that person maybe is not renting. That person does not have a responsibility of sending money. That person does not have a sibling they're taking care of. So guys, make sure you know your priorities. Don't be swayed by peer pressure. Know how to budget. That is the second thing that I can tell you guys. If you want to level up in your life, if you want to be a better version of yourself, if you want to be better, know how to budget. The third thing that I can tell you guys is invest in yourself. Learn a skill. Learn a skill. Okay, you cannot be a person who only maybe has a 9 to 5. Learn a skill. Have multiple streams of income. It is very important, guys, to not have a single stream of income. And it is important, guys, to also learn a skill, because skills are very, very important in your life. Something might happen. You might lose your job. You might want more money. You might want to do this. If you are basing, or if you are depending on the money that you get at your 9 to 5, what if you lose that job today? Do something. Learn how to make clothes. Learn how to do hair. Learn how to do nails. Learn how to do people's makeup. There are a lot of things that you can learn when you're still in your 20s that can help you elevate your life. Instead of you, let's say for example, scrolling on gossip pages every time, you're always listening to gossip, you're always this, you're always that, hit a beach and then listen to motivational talks. What if you switch it a bit and then read a book? Find something that motivates you. What if maybe you listen to YouTube videos? Find something that motivates you to be a better version of yourself. If you want to learn some skills, or maybe on your spare time, spend that time to learn some skills. If you want to listen to motivation, spend that time to listen to motivation. Have something that you can do for yourself, because you never know tomorrow. You might wake up now when you're in your 30s and you feel like, okay, you've wasted time, or you've wasted your 20s. Do not be that person who wasted the 20s when you still have the time. If you still have the time to learn a skill, make sure, guys, you learn a skill. Okay, do hair, do nails, whatever you can do. If you're a guy, know how to learn carpentry, welding, building. Learn a skill. If you're still in your 20s, do not waste it. Make sure you learn a skill. It will help you a lot. It will help you a lot. Trust me, it will help you a lot. Listen to more things that elevate you, things that motivate you, content that motivates you to want to be a better version of yourself. Sometimes learning skills for yourself saves you a lot of money. Trust me. Why am I saying that? Let me give you an example, okay, that is close to home. Now, how I am now, right now. Do you know that the thing that I did not do myself is only this watch and this necklace? Let me tell you something. If you learn skills, you will not waste money on other things. I did this wig myself. I installed this wig myself. I did this makeup myself. I did these nails myself. I did this outfit myself. This outfit, like, I did it a long time ago. I think it's like 8 years. I think it's 8 years. It's still, yeah, I was just, playing around with this design. I was like, I love this design. Let me just try it. And then, like, I just tried it. This is like more than 8 years old. It has like, I'm gonna put a picture somewhere here. I think, you see, guys. So you see what I was saying? If you learn a skill, even peer pressure won't touch you. Trust me. I remember even when I was still in school, sometimes I would make my own clothes. When I go on holiday, I would make my own clothes and I would look good. And people would think that maybe I bought those clothes, but no. So even now, I know I look good. I know I'm looking good. But if I tell you that I did all this myself, I saved so much money, okay? How much install? How much is the wig? How much install? How much is to do nails? Try to calculate, guys. Try to calculate. How much is an outfit? How much is it to beat the face? How much is a wig? How much is it to install? Just calculate for yourself. So you see how much money I'm saving by doing things myself. Just because I learned skills that I can do for myself, it's not helping like other people. It's also helping myself. It's also helping me, the person. Now I can look good if I want to look good. If I don't want wigs, if I want braids, I can braid myself. Know how to braid. If I want to save money right now, I can just sit and just start braiding myself. If I want to look good, if I want nails, I can sit and just do nails myself. I know these nails are from Semo. I just, but I can also do nails. When I tell you guys I can also do nails, I can also do acrylic nails myself. Now I have a baby. It's hard for me to stay with nails all the time, so I just want stick-ons so that I can just quickly remove when I want to remove. But I think you understand, guys, when I say learn a skill. If you learn a skill, it'll be helpful. This is how you level up in your 20s, honey. You'll be saving a lot of money. You will also be looking good while you're at it. So guys, make sure you learn a skill. Fourth thing to leveling up in your 20s is being obedient. I cannot stress this enough. You know what? I saw this video today of a woman who was talking about how our mothers, how strict our mothers were and how it helped our generation. You know how, guys, I think you know what I'm talking about. You know how Gen Z baddies, you know, I'm at 2000s, you know how they're behaving, how some of them are behaving, and how we were behaving growing up. Those are the two different things. She was talking about how she thanks our mothers so much. And I concur, because our mothers, they really did a good job. Honestly, they'll beat. They will beat, okay? You couldn't just do crazy things because you know you're getting a beating. And I think it really shaped how we grew up. It really shaped how we came out. Because guys, we came out good. I give praises to our mothers because we came out good, guys. 90s babies. Now we're in the Gen Z era. We're now in the 2000s. Like, they don't listen to anyone. They don't, like, okay, they don't get beaten. Even at school, they're not disciplining kids anymore. Somebody can just do whatever they like and nobody beats them. Nobody disciplines them. I'm not saying disciplining every time is okay, but come on, like, we used to get beatings at school. You would know in June. You would know if you still remember, with a duster. In June, they would beat you. They would beat you. Even teachers at school, they would beat you. Mothers at home, they will beat you. I feel like that era, it takes a village to raise a child, ended in that era. Because these days, there is no it takes a village to raise a child. Why? Because if my child does something and then the other woman next door beats my child, I'm like, why did you beat my child? If I try to discipline her child, she will come and say, why did you beat up my child? So now people are no longer disciplining children. A long time ago, we knew if I do something, even if she's not my mother, she would beat me up. If I do something in the hood and anyone who is older will decide to discipline me. If I did something, anybody, any elderly person would discipline me as they see fit. And even if my mom hears that, oh, your child was beaten by who and who, she'll be like, good. And I remember even, my mom would, let's say, for example, you're fighting, your kids, right? You're fighting. She will take you, the person who is being beaten and you who is beating, she'll beat you both. The person who is being beaten, the person who is beating, she'll beat you both. She will flog you both. But now, no, it doesn't take a village to raise a child anymore, because we're now complaining. If this person beats this person's child, you're like, no, you're beating my child, you can't beat my child. But guys, it takes a village to raise a child. If they don't want your child to be disciplined, even if the child grows up, they know they can do anything they want and nothing can be done. They can do anything they want and nobody can discipline them, because they shouldn't discipline them. So I feel like the generation that is coming, guys, it's the one to suffer, and it's suffering a lot. That's why you see kids these days are doing anyhow. Kids these days are doing anyhow because nobody is disciplining them. Because no, you can't beat me, I'll report you. Your own child will be like, you can't discipline me, I'll report you. If you want to level up in your 20s, if you're still in your 20s, there's still time. If you're still in your 20s, there's still time to change. If you're not obedient, if you're not an obedient child, you are not doing it for anybody else. I think kids these days fail to understand that they are not doing it for anybody else. If you're not obedient, if you're doing things anyhow, if you're doing whatever you want, it's you who is going to suffer at the end of the day. It's you who is going to come home pregnant at the end of the day. It's you who is going to suffer at the end of the day. There is no mother or there is no elderly person who would discipline you and would not want you to do good. Because we felt like us being disciplined was for us to be straight, It's sad. If you are still in your 20s, there's still time. There's still time for you to be obedient. There's still time for you to change. You cannot level up unless you change. You cannot level up when you're doing anyhow. Be obedient to everybody around you. Be kind, be obedient, and also to you. You're not doing it for anybody. When you're obedient, you're kind. When you're obedient, you know how to carry yourself around people. When you're obedient, you know how to address other people. But when you're not obedient, you're only giving yourself problems and nobody else. So if you want to level up in your 20s, if you want to have a good future, if you want to have a good life, if you want to have good 30s, that when you look back, you do not have to regret, be obedient. Don't be like those children that succumb to peer pressure. Don't be like those kids who are doing things anyhow just because there's nobody to discipline them. Even if there's no one to discipline you, you know yourself. You know when you're doing wrong. Even the Bible is there to teach you. Even you, without even, let's say for example, you do not know the Bible, even you know what is right and what is wrong. Make sure, guys, you always do right. Make sure you're obedient. You are doing that for yourself and for the people around you, for your future and for your kids and for your kids' future. So guys, discipline, 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 discipline. I cannot stress discipline enough. Discipline is the way to go. If you want to have a good life, if you want to have a good future, be disciplined. Discipline, discipline, discipline. You're not doing it for anyone else. You're doing it for you. You're doing it for your future. So for you to level up, be disciplined. Be obedient. Thank you. The fifth and final point that I'm going to share with you guys is keep going. Do not listen to what people say. Do not listen to the Debbie Downers, okay? Let's say you have a vision. Let's say you want to do something in your 20s and you feel like maybe you're stuck and you're afraid maybe to start, and maybe you want to start because you know what, guys? When you're now in your 30s, let's say for example in your 40s, there's regret that comes with getting older, but it doesn't mean you don't have to start. So at least if you have something in your 20s, if you know you have to start something in your 20s, start now. If you feel like you want to start a YouTube channel, start. Even if it's getting 2 views, even if it's getting 5 views, even if it's getting 100 views, go for it. Do not listen to those people who look down upon you and say, oh, it won't do. Oh, don't start this because it won't work. But do not let people project their fears on you. If you know you can do it, if you want to do something, do it. Do not listen to what and who and have to say. Just go for it and do it. You never know unless you try. Even if you fail, you will try again and again and again and again and again. I love that audio. Try again and again and again. Even if you fail, keep on trying. At least you know you've tried. Then just to sit around and do nothing. Do not listen to anybody. I'm not saying don't listen to anybody. Okay, if people are coming with constructive things or constructive criticism and things that makes you to go forward, listen. But those who say no, don't do this because it will fail, no, don't listen to people. Keep going. That's what I can tell you guys. If you have an idea, start now. If you want to start a YouTube channel, start now. If you want to start doing makeup, nails, if you want to start a course, if you want to start now. Now is the time to start. You will look back and thank yourself. So if you want to level up in your 20s, do not listen to negativity. Do not listen to people who look down upon you to say, no, you cannot do it because maybe they couldn't do it. No, look at yourself and say, I can do it. I can start. Do not listen to anyone. So this is the fifth thing, guys, that I can tell you. Do not listen to negativity. Do not listen. Do not. Even if you hear it, keep on going. So yeah, guys, this is what I had for you to level up in your 20s. If you want to level up in your 20s, these are the tips to carry with you. And trust me, you will not regret when you get to your 30s and when you get to your 40s. And even if you're in the 30s and you try and it doesn't work, keep on trying till it works, okay? And try something else. And again, and again, and again. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I will see you. I forgot. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.